Everybody, what is going on? And welcome back, rocking holders. Long overdue. And if you've been watching the channel, you know what I'm talking about. We waited. I waited ever since the middle of August, waiting for some news like this. And I knew when they got quiet they start working. And that happens and applies for most of the exchanges that are worth something, right? And that's what we're seeing right now on the screen. These are the type of news that you know me personally. Let me go like this because it's about adoption long term and you know it's going to do well, and expansion is the key for more cryptocurrency fund. We are seeing that crypto that comes just announced in this incredible and excited news that they receive regulatory approval in France, Paris. What an amazing story. We're going to go over and see all the details, but guess what? That is not everything, because they also yesterday while I was sleeping, because it happens, right? Yesterday they announced this, which is another massive win for Crypto.com. You know that security is first anywhere when it comes to crypto. How important is to have your assets secure? Crypticon just got the highest tier when it comes to this Singaporean security certification. And he just came yesterday night and I'm like, wow, we gotta talk about it. So that's what we're doing here. So double trouble for Crypto.com in this video. Are you ready? Go ahead and smash the like button. Everybody consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells if you are a crook. And use your Croc on holder Chronos chain holder. This should be making you excited. It's making me excited because look, the price is right here. It's not going to 20 cents, it's not going to 30 cents yet. It should chilling. Because what Bitcoin is spinning right now, yesterday, in the light, we were talking about this insane, manipulation. It is what it is we're seeing right now on the screen. We might go even lower. I don't care really where it goes right now. What I'm carrying right now is, do I have enough? And what is CryptoCockle doing besides giving us this? Right. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Of course, Chris, the CEO, the boss, saying honored to receive this approval from France, and something in, French that. I don't know what to say, but I think it's impossible. Something. Really good job, everybody. And I'm seeing, the community going wild and excited. So this is really what we need to be doing. Keep building Crypto.com when the bull market, I like this coming. When the bull market returns, it will be well paid off, and I completely agree. You've been watching the channel for that. Crypto.com receives this, so register as the digital asset service provider by the authorities and got the clearance. That's pretty good. So I highlighted some of the important things for us to understand here. It is Crypto.com. Subject to a rigorous review, particularly at around anti-money laundering and combating the finance terrorism, just like big words, right? But it is what it is. I think when we get more regulatory approvals and more regulation in the United States and worldwide, you're going to start seeing that this what's happening right now is going to really go miles away, when everybody's going to be all we need. All these type of regulations to operate Crypto.com will be like, we already got it. I'm pretty sure something like that is going to happen. So with this registration, Crypto.com will bring a suite of products and services in compliance with local regulators and to customs in France. And that's something we've been seeing in different countries so far. Canada, we're seeing the Cayman Islands, we're seeing in Singapore, we're seeing it in South Korea, and all those awesome countries that Kirby.com nights on. Now the European market is central to the long-term growth of the success of crypto. Eckham says the boss, Chris of Crypto.com, is tremendously proud, which is really good, and he's looking forward to continuing to work with the IMF and the ACR and introducing new products and offerings, comprehensive security, and more. And here's again the summary that they give us when it comes to what countries now we have attained in 2022. I see Canada, I see Greece, I see South Korea, I see Cyprus, all of those that we've been talking in the channel. Right, UK, like, I get excited for this everybody. I mean, not need to hype anything, but you know, precisely if you're a CryptoCoin mature holder, what I'm talking about. And although these are not hype price news for pumping, you know, later on it's gonna go miles away. I know that very well. Next, safety first, always. They have achieved the highest tier Cyber Trust Mark certification from the Cybersecurity Agency of Singaporean. If there's something that I've learned throughout my blockchain crypto journey is that Singapore is not an easy state to get stuff done. Or you know this type of certifications from what I've read and what happened. Crypto.com got the highest tier of security, TIA tier 5, out of well from 1 to 5. They got 5. Let's see what happened. So Crypto.com awarded the Cyber Trust Mark by the Agency of Singapore. So all of these guys, before I start reading all of this is for me to tell you. You know that I don't think we're making a mistake with this crypto income exchange, of course. I mean, I'm the holder of a car, I'm the user of this platform, but it's not the only crypto exchange that I own, right? Also have Coinbase Coolcoin German anymore. The point what I'm trying to say is like at least from this exchange I'm seeing that if they do want to reach the next 1 billion users, I like where this is heading. I mean, of course I'm going to point out. And they miss something when they fail on something. I think to the community when we talked about this one's remember and some of the staking that was back months ago, but we talked about it like the good, the bad, the worst. We have to be able to be open to that, and Crypto.com listens. And I remember where Chris says, you know what, we're going to change a little bit of the rates because we are vocal, kind of same as what's happening with Turtlenet Classic and Binance, right? So this organization has recognized Crypto Tacoma's operating at the highest